Health Plan now offers new and improved options that make health insurance affordable for small to medium businesses. Good medical cover gives you a competitive edge and takes care of the people that take care of your business. Get a better plan to build a better business. Call Beacon or log on to beacon.co.tt for more info today.
2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6.
Education multiplies their chances and places the world of opportunity in their hands. No matter where they are in the world, make sure they're prepared for their journey back to school with Western Union. School fees, books, room and board, whatever the reason. Knowledge, independence, opportunity. Western Union, moving money for better.
And we are back on the inside today. Wow, talk about the disclaimers coming in early. Val says she'll be only listening today. You can give advice, you can chime in. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Welcome back to the room. I'm having a why me Lord kind of day today. Like, why me? Why me loud? Like my friend Chris would say, how is me? How is me? Oh my gosh. We need a late night show, podcast or something. Good morning, Roseanne. Morning, Ramos. Ramos, I guess you sorted out, right? And for those of you who usually tune in online, you can check out our page, our website. Got a couple messages talking about not being able to get us on TuneIn. You can go directly to the website, all right? Power 95 FM. And you'll be live on the inside. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure I'm telling you the right thing. Yeah, power95fm.com. All right. So for the onliners who have not been able to get us on other streaming platforms, you can go to our website. Okie dokes. Who's here? Good morning, Ramos. Rita, good morning, Val. Good morning, Crystal. Sandra, good morning. Good morning, Christelle. Shirley, Japal, good morning. Good morning, Kizzy. Good morning, Narissa. Shanti is here. Who else is on the inside? Hermelin, good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much, Crystal. Good morning, Alana. Patsy Burke, good morning. Anisha, Janelle, Marlene, good morning. Oh, you're out at your patients. Okay, got you. Understand. Good morning, Junice. Good morning, Queen Bee. Good to have you guys back on the inside. Good morning, Sonia, Rachel, Samuel, Darwin Roberts. Good morning, Don Jamel. Good morning. Listen, Jamel, this song is like literally my anthem. I ain't making nobody stress me in 2022. If you want to take your man or your woman, that is your business. But I ain't taking no. I love that song. Big up yourself, Jamel. Good song, man. Jenny James, good morning. Snip, big up yourself. Nelly, who else is here? Lisa Ray, good morning. Sunset City. Can a woman love two men at the same time? They love it more than that. They're talented too much. Oh my God. Listen, I don't know where to start with this topic today. I swear. Ashame like a dog. No, I can't even come here today and pretend to be otherwise. And morning CJ and I can't even tell them man nothing today. Shame like a dog this morning with that one. I debated about before posting it, but I'm like, ah boy. Morning Chanel, Muru, good to have you on the inside. Yo. Anyways, come on in, guys, and share the live. Good morning, Maggie. Good morning, Tarina. I have a picture to post that I saw. As a sort of preamble to today's topic. Of course, yesterday we had the first sitting in the parliament with a new administration, and there's a picture that I saw. There was a video I saw one last evening of Andy Honorable Andy Williams posted about him nudging the prime minister, the ex-prime minister, sorry, telling him, look, the prime minister speaking, accepting his thingy. And you could see how the camaraderie, and they're laughing and all of that. And then there's another picture circulating with the ex-prime minister with his hand on our present prime minister's shoulder, and you could see him having a good laugh. I think that's a picture that really needs to go viral, that we really need to post. Because I keep saying to people, what we see on campaign trails, mudslinging and the shading and all of that, when these folks meet, they don't do that. They're knocking glass, clinking, clink, clapping one another, bap on the back of on their back, up in each other's face, kicking, and y'all on social media playing the fool. Time and place. So they understand when you're on the campaign trail, it's gonna get muddy, it's gonna get dirty, it's gonna go out of pocket. But when it's time for us to get moving, we get moving. Time and place. But y'all want to be in that mode continuously. The attack mode, you can't say nothing. Oh, Holiday used to say that 5 years ago. All you have to talk now, and like telling people when and how they should speak and when they shouldn't. So that picture really needs to go viral. It needs to be circulated to see how they're laughing in each other's company. And while you're out here raising your pressure, adding more lines to your face, bringing up your pressure, stressing yourself, cussing, carrying on, ranting and raving over people whose bread are practically buttered on every single side. They ain't have to worry what we eating later. And not in the sense that you have things to eat, in the sense that you don't have things to eat, but they don't have to worry about that. The bread are buttered from the front, the back, the side, anyhow you think about it. Never have to worry about missing a meal. But you're out of here quarreling and just doing the most. I don't get it. Time and place. Anyways, I digress as per usual. So I tried to get out of that conversation, I tried to get out of it, but there's no going around it this morning. So this person says, I am a 24-year-old woman who is currently, y'all share the live. Come on. Y'all just here as usual, taking everything for yourself. Share up the live. Because we need to have this conversation. She says, I am a 24-year-old woman who is currently in a relationship with a man who is 32. We have been living together for the past 8 months. We are supposed, not be getting married, we are supposed to be getting married soon. We are both goal-oriented working class people, but I think there is a problem. I got intimately involved with my boss, who is 53. At first, I thought that it would be a one-time thing, but we have continued for the past 2 years, which is the same amount of time that my boyfriend and I have been together. Our connection and chemistry is real. This man knows how to make love to a woman very well, and every opportunity I get to be away from my boyfriend, I use it to see him. I think I love him, but I love my boyfriend. Can a woman love two men at the same time? I do not want to leave this man because he gives me great pleasure in bed, and that's every woman's dream. My boyfriend does not know. My boyfriend does not know how to do that. Plus, he has small problems, etc. Gun goes off too quickly. This man gives me good relationship advice and wisdom about life, etc., etc., etc. Anybody have any advice they'd like to share? The young lady in this predicament, or what she should do? She's asking if you could be in love with two men at the same time, and she's supposed to get married. Oh boy! Listen, and y'all don't be acting like Jesus' sister, right? Because there's a lot of people who are in entanglements, man as well as woman. So don't be too judgy, because there's a lot of people who've been there, done that. Yeah. but we want to know how you can deal with that. Okay, so let me see if I can give you my little advice for what it's worth. And I do not wish, let me make myself comfortable to talk to you. I do not wish to embarrass you in any way, but let me just see if I can give you a little bit of truth. Oh, somebody falling in first. All right, come in, come in, come in. Morning.
Yeah, morning. Want to pay the bills? Want to break the back? Good day.
You done?
I done.
What is
We
that?
vote big and we have sense.
Okay, Papa.
All right.
Have a good day. My mind was sticking to the atal. Oh, my mind's sticking to the atal. One time, same time. As I was saying, I I do not wish to embarrass you in any way, but I have to tell you the truth, and I hope that you will not get upset or angry. Um, I believe you came into the room because you needed help, so I hope you're gonna accept what I say with a little grace and not be offended or anything of that sort. But I wanted to beg you to do what is right. I mean, when you're young, you do the most, and then later on is when the regrets step in. So, for those of us with the experience and understanding, have a better understanding of life, here's what I want to beg you to do what is right. So, ask yourself these questions. Do you believe that it is right to be living with a man and be planning to marry him, but at the same time to be having an affair with another man? That's question one. Question two, is it right to be encouraging this other man and getting relationship advice from this man? It's obvious, like you said, you're both goal oriented, so you are an intelligent young woman. You're not no fool. So therefore, I urge you again: do what is right. And there's two ways about it. Either you end the relationship with this older man, or you end the relationship with the younger man. It is going to be tough because you know him as Mr. Do It Nice. He's a great lover, and you love him. And you asked whether it was possible for a woman to love two men at the same time. The answer could be yes, maybe for different reasons, based on what they're bringing to the table or what they're providing. It is possible, but that woman would have to love one of them more. And I'm thinking that is what is bothering you. You love your boyfriend, but you love this other man more. If you continue to have intercourse with these two men, something bad is likely to happen. You never know. You may even lose your life. You never know. But something's got to give. You can't do both. As much as you've been doing both for your own health and your own safety, drop one for your own health and safety. If you think it's right, if you think you have no problem, you could sleep at night comfortably knowing what you're doing, at the same time planning a wedding. Okay, I'm getting some additional information. I told him that I will be getting married and I have to stop seeing him, but he did not take it well. He told me that I should think things over, so I continue seeing him. Is this man married? Is this man in a other relationship? Because if he's so good in bed, he's so Mr. Do It Nice, then leave your boyfriend and go be with him. Because from all indications, you're claiming that this man is a very nice man. He's your boss, your employer. So you're doing more than one job practically. I hope it's not for the same pay. Because to put your life on the line like that and you have nothing to show for it, that ain't making sense. Someone says Aruna the minor is the the minor is doing what you talking BS what? The minor is the minor. Listen, I really hope that you're not getting one pay for all this work you're doing, and you have something to show for it at the end of the day. Because that ain't making no sense that you're gonna put your life on the line and risk losing a good thing with somebody just for a heave up somewhere. That ain't making no sense. I hope you have a nice vehicle, you have a piece of land somewhere in Fort Julia or in Egmont or in Lansapine or somewhere for all this stress you're putting yourself through. Because that don't make it no sense. To be doing that for what? If your boyfriend, as you claim, isn't satisfying you the way he ought to, if you don't, if you're not comfortable telling him or teaching him, or then go be Mr. Do It Nice and leave the people boy child alone to find somebody who is on the same page and employed in more ways than one. But you can't have your cake and eat it. As much as you try, you've been trying. It's obviously bothering you, hence you're speaking on it because you know that it's not right. So you're gonna have to say something. You can't just be okay because Mr. Doing Nice knows everything. He advises you. What is man self advising you and he ain't advising himself to leave you alone to go figure out your business with your fiance? What did he advising you to do? And you told him that you're gonna get married and he ain't take it too well. So then if he didn't want to get married to a next man, put a ring on your finger and get married to you. This kind of non-profit relationship, you're setting yourself up big time. You stand to lose your job, plus you never know your life. Because you're definitely not ready for marriage. So put that marriage on ice and figure out who you really want to be with. Is it because the probably Mr. Do It Nice is already in a relationship or is already somebody else's husband that you can't go further, but you're enjoying the perks and the promotions you're probably getting on the job and all of that, but you know it's nothing beyond that. You can't go beyond that. There's a dead end practically. What's it? What exactly is the reason? Every opportunity to be with your boy with the boss, every opportunity you get. So that's where you want to be. So go be with your boss. Morning.
Um, she working for thanks?
I don't know. That's what I want to know. As I said, it had to be compensated for all this work. Compensation supposed to be very good. I'll be very disappointed if it's not. If it's the same pay you're working for doing two work.
I wasn't what kind of business is it? What the nature of the business? If it's a fast food place that she's looking up to anybody. Anybody could be looking up. But if it's a respectable job and you have structured bureaucracy and this kind of thing, I can maybe understand where like it can be defecating where you're eating. That's one. For 2 years, that's foot to mouth disease there already. Like problems. When not done, it's done. But it really hit us here when we hear you say non-profit relationship. What is it?
There's like a non-profit organization. You just they working for thanks, doing two work for and get paid for one, and you're prepared to damage your relationship at home for that. Nah, man, that'll be profitable. That can be for thanks. That can be for feelings. That can just be for because it feel good. Nah, man, I don't want to believe that. That can be just a
But
feel good relationship.
she boss paying her. She boss paying her. She boss don't like the idea that she want to get married. You don't find out feel kind of way already.
So you gonna put something more on the salary?
Yeah, but who says she alone in the company? One, she ain't say nothing else about him. That's two. She ain't say if she feels she suspect the boyfriend have anybody else.
No.
Three. She ain't say she want to improve the boyfriend. Four. She want to get married. Just start out the ring of it. Five. She seems to be torn between two ideas of what love is supposed to be. Six. And she enjoys sex with one and obviously highlight the shortcomings of the other.
Of the other.
So, yeah. So she big and she has sense. What she want us to give an echo
But
for?
at 24 years, is that at 24 years? Were you even thinking about marriage for 24 years? You're supposed to be dating and furthering your career and sorting out yourself. You could definitely see she's not ready for marriage at 24 because you're still out here doing the dog.
Yeah, and 2 years she going through her garden equipment stage.
Exactly.
Um,
I don't
I,
like your ways. Come off the phone. It just click what you said. You're going through a garden equipment stage. Goodbye. Bye, bye, bye. I know you're echoing, you're not realizing what you just said. But she's going through a garden equipment stage. Don't call me back. Someone says love is all encompassing. We can have many lovers under our umbrella. What works for her may not work for someone else. The main question is this: is she happy? Because we should do what makes us happy. She's getting money from one, good sex from another. Well, that's happiness right there. Well, she did go into details to describe her fiance shortcomings. Says that he's not very well endowed. Not neither does he know what to do. So she ventured out in that other field, and she's getting the best of both worlds. So she has a job, she's getting paid for, and she's getting the best over there. Let me hear what this person's saying. Yo, I got into something going. I ain't lying. Someone says ladies must realize that getting involved with the boss is always a temporary thing until the new employee shows up. Correct is right. Let me hear what this person saying over here. Yo, some of these comments I can't even make a joke and read them because yeah, sometimes forget that we're actually live, right? Someone says it pays the cost to be the boss. Someone says, "Hey woman, my dream and your dream is different. Don't mix me. My dream is to have a man to love me properly. So that's your problem right there, sex. Take the sex out of the equation and you'll find your answer." This person says, all this talk about Jesus slippers, leave the man, let him find someone who's happy with whatever he got. Let the boss give you 100% salary increase, take a piece a loan, buy a piece of land, let the boss pay for it, get a degree, big up yourself. Hope that's what's happening. Someone says you're gonna need an AC unit because you're going straight to hell. Stop playing with men. That's why some of us women things happen. This person says you're working regular shift plus overtime. I hope the boss gives you a big promotion. Well deserved. On top of your game. You're on top of your game. So or so you think. What happens when your boss gets tired with you and move on with somebody else? Never know. It's always temporary. Like I said, it's obvious that you're leaning more towards the boss because you spoke at length about how you enjoy what he does. Um, he knows how to make love to a woman very well, and every opportunity you get to be away from your boyfriend, you use it to see him. So if you're spending every opportunity with this man, then why are you engaged to a 32-year-old then? Why not just free up? Like I said, you're young, you're fresh and green, you're not experienced in the way of the world as yet. At 24, you should be dating and finding out what your likes and dislikes are, and you know not to be burdened down by serious relationship, marriage, and have next man boss. And boy, I wish I was young. Like, I wish I could be 24 again, because trust me, certain things that and people that got my attention mean even watching audio. If only we could turn back the hands of time. You'll do so much differently because you know better. You know what? Someone says confusion to the highest level. Please leave the young man alone. Don't tie him down. But married. Go on with your boss. Someone says, I will not bash you, but it seems like Mr. Do It Nice got the whole package. I think you truly love your boyfriend, but you love Mr. Do It Nice sugarcane more. You need to have a talk with your boyfriend. Let him know that he's not giving any pleasure in bed. He needs to get more active. That's a question I often ask both men and women. Why, when things not working, instead of going to your partner and trying to make things work, if they're not pleasing you in a particular way, instead of having the conversation with them, you turn to somebody else? Why are we afraid to have conversations with our partners about what we like and don't like, and what they're doing or not doing, and what you'd like them to do or not do? How come we don't have that conversation? Isn't that the fittest person to have a conversation with? The person that you claim to love? Why is it always going to another person to seek what we desire in our own relationships instead of working our own relationships and get the desired outcome? How come we don't do that? Like, we don't speak to the person that we're with and express your desires, or what you'd like or you don't like? Why is it we always leave that undone and go to somebody else and tell the other person what the other person isn't doing? You're not in a committed relationship with that person, but you're going to let them know all your desires. But the person you're in a relationship with, you say nothing to them. Ah, boy. Someone says the truth is you can make a choice for either one, but you prefer to have the two for whatever reason. You can stay with the one that makes you feel good in bed, or you are just enthusiastic about the thought of wearing a ring and being married. That possibly not durable, unless your boss is a married man, and that's how the devil spins his web. I wonder if the boss is married. Find out. Because if the boss is all that and is so into you and doesn't want you to get married, she should be putting a ring on your finger. Boss is what? 50, 50, 53, and you 24. That's how much years difference. Somebody help me. Wait, hold on. He is 53 and she's 24. Well, Papa, means they don't call them now. So if they come here, there's nothing I can do. So if the man know he engaged to somebody, and the man knows that he put somebody, have a young lady in the house 24, then I guess as much he'll know who it is. Um, if you know your fiance is 24 years old, and the fiance is working at a particular establishment according to XPM, then he'll find out. So problem might be solved for you. He might make it easy for you and bounce, or tell you to beat it. I don't know, but either way, the ending 29. Thank you, Carlito. You're good for something. It's 29 years difference. So the man glad to get you wet. 29 years difference. But you see how some of you wicked? That could be your child, your granddaughter, and your child at 53 years. Instead of you encouraging a young lady to do her best and work her way up in life and advice on her as to how to be successful, 53 years, 29 years difference. That could be a whole. Well, you're good in the conventional country. Yes, I ain't lying, Papa. 29 years difference. Oh, what a tangle the web we weave. Was it Grams using ice? What do you mean by Grams using ice? What Grams using ice to do? Yo, y'all stupid. I swear I can't. You got Grams using ice. You're calling the man Grams. It's really disrespectful. Hold on, let me try my eye. For Grams using ice. Boy, someone says she's an adult and she's loving it. Yeah, but I mean, it's obvious he put the question to her, because that is taking advantage, though. She's employed with you. The young lady's employed with you. And instead of making sure that she has a good start to her life and Oh boy. You say Gramps using ice, yes? Man, Gramps. You shouldn't be getting married. If you are cheating on your future husband, who's to say you're gonna stop after you get married? If you don't love your fiance, don't marry him. You have to make a choice. It's not right. Someone says you're playing with fire and you're gonna get burned. Sometimes some women and get good men in their life and don't know the use of him. No man is perfect. They're gonna fall short one way or another, either in the bedroom, financially, um, physically. In order for a person to accept and truly love a person, they have to accept that person's faults and flaws. If they can't accept those two things, they will never truly be in love with that individual. This is not Pops anymore, it's Gramps, no? Well, I didn't even know that. I'm late. She's just 24. Leave her alone. No man in their right mind would think to settle down with a 24-year-old woman. I bet she's still learning how to cook cornmeal porridge. It's still good. Don't stop till you get pregnant for an older man. Then tell him you're pregnant for him, and you'll see how fast he told you don't call his name. Bring it to your fiance. Next thing, how fast you will lose contact with him. Be careful. The boss has experience and knows how to please a woman. Some of the young boys only want daggering and nothing else, so they always get left. So then leave them alone then. Why try to do both? Someone says there's absolutely no advice I can give you right now. If your boyfriend can't make love right, tool is small and goes off quickly, why do you want to spend the rest of your life with him? You will be sexually unhappy for sure. Your boss is more than twice your age, probably married and happy, probably doing the same thing with other young, attractive, and willing coworkers. Not much future with him, seeing he could almost be your grandfather. Almost. But his loving is right, his money is right, and also your job and promotion is secure. Your choice, darling. I can't advise you on this one. Seems none of them will work for you in the long haul. Someone says, "Oh Lord, if you're not busy, pass by." Reading these stories remind me sometimes of how them long time and Nancy stories. I personally think you should postpone the wedding and stop taking the man you're going to marry for a fool. All you're going to do is hurt this young guy. You're not ready for marriage as yet. This is the same reason so much ladies are losing their lives because y'all want two men. If the young man can't satisfy you, leave him alone and come and hold on. I can put up on the radio. So yeah, so basically leave him alone. Not every man knows how to make love. You can teach him how to make love to you in the way you like. You don't have to cheat on him. Someone says, no wonder I'm staying single. Nobody ain't take marriage serious again. Better you did this to yourself. Another person says, miss talk for yourself because you love. Not every woman is like you. Let the people boy child go. This is not right. Hold on. Somebody says, all I'm reading up till now, all the reading I've done up until now, I'm yet to hear you say your boss give you money to buy what you want. All you're getting is that, and you can't love two men at the same time. Don't play with your life. Your boss sounds like he will make a very good friend. You have to get over your feelings for him. Focus on building a life with your boyfriend. Suppose this side man impregnates you, then what? But obviously, it's like the boyfriend that you engaged to is a side man. I ain't lying. And like Mr. Joe Grind is the real man. Because if you're spending every opportunity you said you get, you're making the time to spend it with him. Where does this real boyfriend fit in this picture? Oh boy. Someone says the age isn't of importance here. It's the maturity and ability to commit. She isn't ready. Morning.
Morning time.
Oh, here we go.
Ready?
Where is he?
This one is a good one. In the sense of, you see, to me, man and woman is the same creature. You know, women don't come down and men saying that we dog and we this and we that, but women do the same thing. So we're all equal.
Mhm.
That is one. Two, this is not a question to me of whether or not a woman can love two persons. Because as far as I concern, some people can love 100 people, they can love 1,000 people. It doesn't make a difference.
Mhm.
This has to do with her moral compass right about now.
Mhm.
You're engaged to a man or a young fella.
Mhm.
You don't marry yet and you're treating them in this kind of way. Where's your morality? Where's your understanding? Where's your care and concern for that person that you claim that you love? You understand?
Mhm.
So she have to go back to the drawing board with herself. Leave the young man, tell the young man, explain to him the situation while it's been going on, and give him the option to shake out or to stay if he chooses to, because it's still his option at the end of it. So that is my 2 cents.
Makes sense. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Mariana says, honestly, she's 24. Let her get a city girl on. She shouldn't be in a serious relationship with anyone. Keep the sex safe and play. Exactly. She's definitely not ready. That woman sounds like my partner girlfriend that has been going out for dinner with she boss and accepting his gifts. Sunset City, you have a whole partner that doing that and you're talking to your friend? So what is the excuse the homegirl does give your partner for dinner with she boss and accepting gifts? Oh, this slack, yes. No one. You need to talk to your partner. Your partner in love? Like love? No, Papa. So your partner see something wrong with that picture? She and the boss out every time having dinner, not even a lunch date where we go walking outside of the office, dinner, after 6, nighttime, My grandmother does say, old man does make your skin scratch, rocking around playing guitar. Bonnie, not today. Not today, not today, not today. I ain't traveling that road to hell with you today. You're on your own. I ain't going down the road with you. Runa, is that a conflict? Can you have a relationship with your boss or coworker when she knows he had to knock it on the? I wonder if the other staff members are aware of that, of their relationship. Listen, homegirl, you need to let your fiance know. And if you choose not to let him know, then you need to cut off this relationship with Gramps and move on.
Good day, good day, good day. First of all, how come the lady didn't discuss about she ain't give any information on the Mr. Do It Good? I mean, if Mr. Do It Good, so good. I hope she pay any bills she bills as well.
That's what I see.
Because or is he single? She ain't saying nothing about Mr. Do It Good. But obviously she more interested in the coitus than security. So if the coitus is more important for you, then leave your man who want to engage you and go with Mr. Do It Good. When both are young, sit down hungry, or you go watch each other and let Mr. Do It Good when both of them hungry. Because she have a serious issue. I mean, I ain't blame her because at that age she looking to fly she kite. But if that's what important to you, then fly a kite. But let the other man know, or the man who want to engage you know the situation and move on your life, because sure she living in a man house, he paying all the bills and he taking care, and the coitus more important to her. So if the coitus more important to you, then go for the coitus. When you're hungry, go, let us say, eat congori. So have a good day. I know you just come out with these puzzle and thing and confuse people when the day coming.
So with the I can play for that too. Always me. How I wrong? Listen, that part you said right there really just triggered another thought. That she definitely isn't about that life. She's not ready. The immaturity is glaring here. Because trust me, when you get to a certain age, security overrides coitus. But the mere fact that is important to her at 24 says a lot about where she's at on a maturity level. Because when you get to a certain age, yes, you enjoy it, it comes, it's nice, whatever, but your security and being able to build and, whatever is more important. So the mere fact that at 24, she's more caught up with good sex says a lot. That she's definitely not ready. She's still young and still learning, still has a long way to go to get it right. Ask this young lady what's going to happen when the boss reaches his 60s and 70s. Will he be able to do the work as he's doing now? Teach a young man to do the work. Well, by then he probably will replace her with somebody else. You never know. You never know. Boss just dealing with her with experience and he's loving it. Her main concern is sex and it's sad at that age. I want to know that as well. I typed a message asking if the boss is married. What's the boss's um thingy, but I didn't get a response. I wanted to know if he's married because if you're so into him and you're so in love with him and you telling him that you're planning to get married and he's feeling a type of way, then he should be the one to say, all right, well, I want you to get married to me and I wanted to do this for you. I want to do that for you. But there was no mention of that. All he said was he got upset when you mentioned that you're getting married to somebody else. Oh boy. Marlene says all these men suddenly know she need to tell the truth and move on if she's not ready for a relationship. Where all them good senses being all your honey and all your woman. On that note, got it, Rooney. Just see me gone. On that note, I ain't picking up that fire you're trying to light there this hour of the morning, Miss Marlene Bear. I'll see you guys on Monday, God's will, for another one. Thank you so much for checking in. Thank you so much for your contributions. I truly appreciate you, and I'll see you guys next week, God's will. I ain't taking part in that one. Let me hear this person saying here quick.
I wanna do much of shape didn't to bring that thought in the room that he taking the boss because that's so disrespectful.
Why? Different strokes are different folks, eh? What them people eat doesn't send me to the bathroom. They gotta go for themselves. So Don Jamal Syrian stressing, taking on no stress to please nobody. You want to take man, go and take man.